Podtacular episode 104, Xbox Live Arcade Show for the week of March 12th, 2007.
All right, gentlemen, let's get freaky!
Well, hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Podtacular, the unofficial Halo Universe podcast. I'm your host, Jive.
I'm JVP.
I'm Rist Peblo.
I'm Painkilla05.
And I'm Avid X.
Hey guys, welcome to the show.
Right. Yeah.
What's up?
So hey, let's go
Thanks
through
for being on.
the list of who we have on the show here. We have Painkilla05, welcome, from the Podtacular community.
What's up?
Right on. And we have Rist Peblo.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey. And we have Avid X.
What's up,
from
folks?
360style.net.
.net.
Yeah, why don't
And
you
the
tell
Xbox
us?
Collect.
Oh yeah, that's right. I've been there. Pretty sweet.
For
That's,
sure.
Ichigo
did you say
Sage.
XboxCollector.com?
Thanks.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Yeah, why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, 360style.net, it's Xbox 360 wallpaper site, and a bunch of user-created content, videos, sound files, anything, icons, zoom wallpapers, anything you can imagine that somebody in like a message board would usually create. But we try to focus all the content just right there on the website. We try to brew a little community of just graphic designers and people just coming up learning how to use Photoshop and stuff. And
Nice.
the XboxCollector.com is just a simple blog I started about a year ago where we just spotlight faceplates and every random thing with like an Xbox logo on it.
Oh, all right, cool.
You gotta
Wow.
do soon. I recommend their wallpaper.
Sweet.
Thanks.
Yeah, and your Xbox collector, right? XboxCollector.com.
Yep.
You guys
Xbox
focus
Collector.
on there. I mean, when I was there, it was pretty much you guys showing like your
Yeah,
past
pretty much. I mean, we
consoles and
show
everything like that.
what we have. Like if I get something cool one day, if I get some new swag or something, we'll post it up. But primarily, we'll like search through eBay and we'll search through Flickr and different things. We'll bring up things that you might never seen before, like imported items, and we're just trying to get people
Hello?
interested in collecting Xbox related stuff.
Yeah,
I got like 145 Xbox One games and I got literally like 10 boxes of Xbox crap I saved over the years. So that's pretty much where it started from.
oh, nice, like that Viva Pinata bag.
Yep, I got one of those. Yeah.
Is that
Can't say where I got that from, but I got
Yeah.
it.
Is that the one with the actual horsestachio in it, like the pin?
No, I didn't get that. I didn't get that. But I got a little bag of like some Viva Pinata swag when I was up at Microsoft headquarters and stuff.
Does it have
Yeah.
fudge
I gotta-
in it?
Can't talk about that too much. I can't talk about that bag too
Rumple
much.
Big Butt?
Rumble Big Butt.
Rumble Big Butt.
I love Rumble Big Butt. Yeah, so welcome guys. Welcome to the show. This time we're going to be talking about the Xbox Live Arcade from the perspective of some Halo fans. So while we're waiting on Halo 3, we're going into all kinds of different stuff, obviously. And, Xbox Live Arcade is one of them. So we're going to be talking about games we like, games we want to see in the future, and what we think of the whole casual gaming in general. So let's get going on that.
Yep.
Painkilla, why don't you start us off,
Do it.
man?
Alright. Beasting says, I don't know a lot about Xbox Live Arcade, but I do know that I love all of the Worms games. And lucky for me, it came/coming to Xbox Live Arcade, and I'm pumped. The game is one of the few games that I still play on old consoles and still puts a smile on my face. Worms is just one of those games that doesn't get old. Oh, and shout out to JV's Beeb's mom.
What? Where the hell did that come from?
She's got booty.
I think I'm gonna have to pay Beastings a visit.
Be scared. Be very scared.
Somebody's getting cement shoes.
Yeah. See, I got a size for everybody in Podtacular, so.
So what do you guys think about Worms? Anybody pick it up?
I love
yeah,
it.
I
I
got
got
it.
it.
Yeah, I mean, why don't you tell us a little something about it? I mean, unfortunately haven't had the chance to download it, but for
That's
those
pretty
that are
much
not familiar
pretty much
with
just like the PC version, all the way around.
Now,
Just a few different weapons, a few different things are switched around, but it's just your same old strategy game. You got a little worm, and you shoot your missile or whatever other weapon up in the air, and hopefully it lands on your enemy.
Now there was
Oh,
Worms,
that's pretty
Worms
much the
2,
basics
and
of the
Worms
game.
Armageddon, right? There was 3 different ones. So which one is
Yeah,
the
there was
most?
64 too. There's a Worms
Okay.
World Party, I think, for the Xbox. Or
Which one is it
N64,
most similar
something
to?
like
I
that.
mean, is it kind of a combination between any of them or what?
I don't know exactly which one's by name. I think it's like Armageddon, like just a 2D PC version one. I don't know exactly what the other ones were like. I only played
Okay.
one version of it about 7 years ago. Me and my buddies, we used to do LAN parties, and we always
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, but Worms is pretty cool. It's really nice to have another strategy game on the Xbox Live Arcade, because before it was just the Outpost Kilo
Yeah,
Walkie
yeah,
X or
Kabuki
something.
or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but now it's like not
Outpost
just like, you know,
Apples Kabuki.
yeah, it's not just like a franchise anymore, you know, like trying to get your money up and building things like Roller Coaster Tycoon or something. Now it's like actually like aiming and timing, you know, with like their button releases and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I really don't like the jumping in the game.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
makes
I
the
get confused
game
with
unplayable.
jumping and shooting sometimes.
Yeah.
So like I press A to jump and end up blowing myself up.
Yeah. Yeah. But like the jumping, like sometimes you'd hit it and sometimes I forget to let it go and then you jump again and fall off into the water and die.
I've done that
Aw.
too.
Can you explain
I-
that to those
then I-
of us
then I
that
have
haven't
to
played the
access
game?
to shoot.
Like, what's the difference? The jumping, shooting, what is that?
Well, you hold. It's really simple. You just hold X to jump and then hold A to shoot. And when you hold A, like the longer you hold it, the farther it will go.
Okay.
And when you hold X to jump, it's just a simple jump. But if you face backwards, then and tap it twice, then you do a backflip backwards. And you can imagine it doesn't sound bad, but when it's actually in play, it's pretty difficult to control sometimes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Can't wait to try that.
Worm doing a backflip. Okay.
It's worth the points. I'll say that it's definitely worth the points. I think
Yeah,
so.
the achievements in the game are pretty cool, pretty easy actually. So they look easy at least.
Yeah.
One of the
they
cool
are
things
really
is
Except for the challenges.
you can
Challenges are
customize all your worms' names and stuff. That's what I like. You can make your own like your little team and have a custom name, so you can kind of spam your website by making all your characters have cool names.
Nah.
fun. My
Yeah,
team is
Painkilla.
Team Podtacular. I got
Yeah, me too.
Fumo Jive, JVB, Dialpex, and Jebberge.
Nah.
Same as me, except I substituted Jeverich for Captain Crunk.
Yeah, so did Dial. I was playing Dialpex yesterday, and we played a few games. Both our teams were pretty much exactly the same, except for the whole Jev Crunk thing. It is pretty weird.
I'm a
Yeah.
worm.
So that looks like a pretty good
Yeah.
game that just came out there. And we got a lot of good stuff coming out in
Yeah.
the future, definitely, too. So, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hey,
So
Painkiller, why don't
Worms
you do a double feature here and talk about the next one you have coming up, and we'll skip to some next people after that.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Painkiller. Why don't you read yourself?
Okay, I will. Well, guys, I left a comment, and I basically described my love and passion to Marvel Blast Ultra. For those of you who don't have 360s, or do but don't know what Marvel Blast Ultra is, you're basically a little 3D Marvel in a 3D world, and you want to try and get from start to the finish. It's got a bunch of power-ups, such as the Super Jump, which makes you jump high, Super Speed, makes you move really fast, Mega Marble, makes your marble huge. And I'm currently first on my friends list. You could try and beat me, but that won't happen. I got a score of 1,400,000.
Damn.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah. Sounds
You
like my
bloody
Qbert
stud.
score.
It's a great game.
Like your what
Definitely.
score?
Qbert, when I was young,
Yeah.
Hubert,
you know,
that's a game.
I was actually young at one time. My grandmother sent me to the store to buy milk.
Yeah.
And 3 hours
Never
later,
came back.
I'm still there, and my uncle's like, "The hell are you doing?" She's waiting for the milk. Because everybody used to go over every Sunday to eat. So everybody's going home, and I'm at 4 million points, and I'm trying to commit suicide with, like let my little Qbert jump off the side.
Yeah?
But I had so many free men, I just couldn't do it. So I had to give it to a little kid standing next to me. Yeah, I beat the highest score, man. It's one of my legacies. I will never live.
You'll tell your kids that, they'll be like, "You're an idiot."
You're dumb. Gosh.
What a life.
That's why when I
Yeah,
saw
that's great though.
Cubert come out for PS3, I was like, oh man.
Yeah.
But imagine that, I go, hey, I bought a PS3 just for Cubert.
Dude, I used to do the same thing though. Like, you
Yes,
get
there
a
is
while
nice
in like Street
stuff.
Fighter 2 or something, and then there's some kid next to you, and you gotta leave. You're like, here, go ahead. And he's like, oh, thanks, man.
Yeah, I don't even know how long he stood on because I mean
Yeah.
it's not an easy game, man. And
Hubert, that's
I
tough.
had 4 million. Oh hell yeah, man! Oh, it was the shiznizzle. That and Saxon.
Zach's
But
on,
anyway.
man. Remember that
Yeah.
ColecoVision, dude? I was all
I had
over
the
that.
highest score in Saxon and pinball. They made a
Dang!
movie about me.
Like hanging
I'm
out
not
the
just a
mall,
blind.
like all the
I'm not
kids are
just a
crowded
pretty
around you.
voice.
You're like, oh yeah.
I know, right? They're like, go, 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 go.
Oh, you talking about the movie, like the Tommy movie, right? Deaf, Dumb, and Blind?
Some it had something to do with pinball and stuff like that.
Sure plays me pinball.
I used to like do tricks like backflip and still hit the little flippers.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was owning nubs back
Skills.
nice.
before. Yeah, man.
Wow, man. I bet everybody's like stacking up the quarters next to you, like, I want to play this guy.
Oh yeah,
You're a
dude.
god.
You're a god, dude. You're a god.
I love
You're
you, man.
amazing.
And I'd be like, no, I'm just a mortal man.
I'm JVB. That's all.
Yeah. See?
Did you put your initials in the games as JVB?
No, not back then.
Ah.
But I knew one day I would.
Once you learned how to spell.
Exactly. It took me 16 years, but damn it.
Your
I
name was
did it.
AAA for most of your life.
Dude, that guy is awesome. Who? AAA.
He rocks. He's in like all the games, man. I saw him in Nevada the other day.
He must be a millionaire.
AAA stands for Amazing Arnold. Awesome, dude.
Amazing Arnold, awesome. Perfect.
Awesome Arnold antagonist. I don't know.
Arnold, what are you doing?
Anyway.
Alright.
Why are you always crying?
Well, Jeremy, why don't you do the next one, man?
Alright, Logan Payne. He says, I'm a fan of XBLA, Xbox Live Arcade. Variety, I like Heavy Weapon. Okay, that's a good one. Doom, Geometry Wars, and Pac-Man. Has a huge variety of games, not just casual ones. The retro games like Classic Doom or Pac-Man really bring back good times of the automatic leaderboards. And the automatic leaderboards for every game are nice. I'm kind of happy to see when I get a huge score and I'm not the only one on the top because I get to see some other players who are better than me. And I know, what the hell, I'm going blind here. I know the game can be taken to a higher level of play. I guess you could say it's humbling and makes you want to try even harder at the same time. Just look at the Geometry Wars leaderboard. And that thing has gone insane. I remember
Yeah.
1
Yeah.
million points was like the big thing, and then all of a sudden I saw
Yeah.
4 million. I'm like, how
Holy
the
crap.
hell? The guy who did 4 million, he said he had to take breaks.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Remember one of my friends was the Decode, and he has like 3 million.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
My highest score is like 100,000.
Yeah, I got maybe
Mine's
like
600.
Yeah.
I got
600,000.
Yeah, I got 500 something. And at the time, amongst my friends list, it was, I think the only one higher than me was Godfrey.
yeah.
And all of a sudden it was like insane. Like people just figure something out.
Yeah, the competition is intense on that game, man. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, I put it on for a friend of mine. He's like, how can you play this thing? So much going on the screen.
Well, Rist, why don't you go
million
next, man?
top score?
I've seen somebody do like 2 billion before, haven't they?
What?
No,
What?
that's not possible. No.
Well, the guy who did 4 million, he said that after a certain level, the difficulty stays the same. It doesn't keep getting harder and harder. It said you'll get used to the hardest difficulty, and that's about it. You know.
Oh my
Yeah, he's
God.
got some videos on like Google Video and YouTube. It's nuts.
Dude, I would be
Yeah, that's-
shaking. I would be like, I'd
Yeah.
I'd have to like pause it and like, stop shaking my hands.
Me and my friends, we had rules. So me and him would play all day. We just get zoned out. And if you died before 100,000, you got to restart. You're not allowed to talk when the other person's playing. You're not supposed to blink. And man, we used to play so seriously, and it was tough just getting to 600,000. I don't.
Yeah,
Blinking.
no winking, no breathing.
No breathing.
You're breathing, dude.
blinked.
But I'm choking, man.
Shut up.
I swear though, that game's great because like people will come over and I'll put in Gears of War and they'll be like, oh cool, and then I'll put in Geometry Wars and they're like, oh my god, I gotta show my grandma. Everybody thinks it's just amazing.
I gotta show
Aw.
my
It's the
grandma.
bright colors. Bright colors, man.
I'm high, dude. I'm
Grandma,
high.
check this out.
I'm tripping.
You're gonna love it. It's badass.
Oh, this reminds me of the 60s. Move over. Let Granny show you what it is to really trip.
Woo.
It's like that time I had a heart attack.
Lucy in the sky with diamonds.
What?
Wow.
Next topic.
Should get the clip. Next topic.
Moving on. Who's next?
Small arms.
I'll
Now that I've
take
screwed
it.
everything
Yeah,
up.
sweet.
Avid X, go ahead, man.
wrist.
Oh yeah. Whoever.
Okay, I guess
I-
I'll do it. Who's doing it?
I'll go.
Somebody, anybody.
Alright.
Ah.
Hitchhiker42 says, I'm a new listener and a member. I started listening at episode 97. Welcome.
Welcome.
Hitchhiker. Yes.
Welcome.
Okay.
42.
Okay. And just want to say how much I enjoy the podcast. I like the XBLA and love the games on it. My favorites are Doom, Marble Blast Ultra, and Small Arms. I like how the arcade games.
Small arms is awesome. I'm playing it right now.
I like how the arcade gives a forum. for
How about
both
focusing on the
classic
show, man?
games and small independent developers. I am excited for Castlevania Symphony and the night and of the night and hope other PS1 games might make it to the XBLA. I like
Castlevania's coming?
Yeah, that one's coming
Yeah.
up.
Ah.
Dude,
I
that's
think in
gonna be
summer.
great.
I like the concept of casual gaming, but have a few qualms, and have a few qualms. It has the ability to end up costing a lot of money because it is so easy to buy arcade game after arcade game, and I can vouch for that because I just spent $20
Oh, yeah.
yesterday on arcade games.
Really? Dang.
I also fear the possibility of a big game. I also fear the possibility of big game developers attempting to replicate independent companies. I think, however, that XBLA the Xbox Live Arcade is great. The arcade is great and will only be better in the future. Keep on getting better in the future. Keep on fracking trucks.
Okay.
Thank you, the Hitchhiker 42.
42.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, there is the first they were telling us that games weren't going to go over 50 megs. Now they are.
Up to
And-
Tripled the count.
Mm-hmm. And as we saw with Lumen's Live, that game cost quite a bit. But then again, if you bought it on the PSP, you were paying, full retail value anyway. So it's
I didn't-
a tough mixture to try to balance it out.
I didn't buy Luminous Live; it's too much for me. But the demo is really good.
Yeah. I mean, I played it on PSP. It was absolutely great. But I mean, people are gonna pay for games they like. The thing is trying to find the right games to bring out because you can bring out retro games, and you know,
But
a small
I'm looking-
portion is gonna enjoy it and remember it, but you know, like the new generation is gonna be like, you know, why the hell I want to play Pac-Man for?
Pong 360.
Yeah.
Pong, why?
Okay, that's my
Now
thing
with
with
multicolored balls.
that's my thing with the arcade games is like, you know, you buy this $400 entertainment system and you're playing like Pong on it or something or Pac-Man, and it's like something about that is just not right with me. But I see the draw is like you can just download games and play them like all over the place, and you can play
Yeah.
multiplayer online and all this great stuff. So it's just that getting over that hurdle is kind of tough for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's trying to do it now. The Wii, PS3,
Yeah.
and there's a market, obviously. The trick is going to be which system has the good arcade games. They're all going to have their mixture of great ones and sucky ones. But it's that balance of trying to get the casual gamer and the hardcore gamer to to purchase these things.
Yeah.
Like with Alien Hominid, I mean, not many people played it before,
Mhm.
and it's new to a lot of people. The casual game is going to be like, wow, look at that TV show, you know, because it looks like a cartoon. So, I mean, unless you really know what it is.
It's hard. That's what it is.
Oh, it is a hard game. It's a hard game.
It's definitely hard.
It's enjoyable, though, but toughie.
I got a tip for all the Alien Hominid newbies out there. You got to realize that you can tap your A button or your shoot button as quick as possible. You don't just have to tap. The quicker you tap it, the quicker you're going to kill your guys. And I just wanted to tell people that. The game is
Alright.
tough.
So it has that
it's
classic
really
side
tough.
scroller. Yeah. Oh yeah, I had to realize that as soon as I heard that noise when they shoot their gun, jump. I mean, so
Yeah.
I had to just keep reminding myself of that one. But yeah, good stuff coming up.
Well, Avid, you're up, man.
Okay, Lone Warrior says, Hi, Podtacular, SGO Lone Warrior again. Some of the better arcade games I've played are Doom and Uno. I believe that Doom is a great alternative to Halo because it's such a funny game. I say this because Doom is supposed to be scary. However, it turned out to be like the movie Evil Dead 2, scary as hell in its time, but hilarious now because of all the lacks of real-time graphics and a funny death for anything you kill. It just falls over backwards into a pile of red pixels. It's also very easy to own anything. So after hours of modders and standbys, etc., it's great to just yell out at a pink demon, ba-bam, and now you stupid pink piece of scheiss. And then he says, the other arcade game I like is pretty popular. It's Uno, which is actually fun and calming because nobody cares to mod Uno right now. It also gets feeling good about yourself if you win about 2-3 in a row. You'll start to feel happy and relaxed. Okay. The best part is you can find yourself playing with some nice people. The best part about these games is they only cost like $3 on the marketplace, so money shouldn't be a real issue. One final thought. I know I'm dragging on forever, but I think that Bungie should make a marathon and arcade game that would be pretty freaking cool.
Yeah, it would be pretty nice, but I think Bungie's got their handfuls right now.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You know,
Yeah, but
one
that
thing I gotta
definitely
say
would be
about
sweet, though.
One thing I gotta say about his comment is he said most of these games cost like $3. Now that's where Microsoft went right. They made the marketplace points, so you didn't know how much you're actually playing if you didn't have an education. How much you're actually paying.
Yeah.
I don't think. I mean, there's not many games for $3 out there.
Real money. It's just points.
Yeah, it's only.
This is
Microsoft.
Monopoly money.
Yeah.
Maybe it's, I don't know,
Did you
Canadian
guys-
dollars or something? Australian dollars?
Did you guys
Chocolate
have to-
coins.
Monopoly
Yeah,
money!
Uno is a fantastic game. Just sit around with three other
Yeah,
people.
definitely. Now it's
I
got the
hate it.
camera enabled too, so
Really?
that's really cool. Yeah.
Yes.
You can.
I don't
watch
like
other
it.
people.
How come?
I swear I don't like it, man. It's just A.
Yeah, but
That's
you know
all
what's
it is.
you know what's cool about it though is that like you can just hang out with your friends and just like chat and play games
It's
and
true.
like chill out. You know, it's like it's like when you talk to non-gamers about it, you know, you're like or about games in general, you can just chill out, hang out with friends, play some games, have a good time. That's one of those games that kind of embodies that whole thing. You can just hang out with
I agree.
your friends and just chill out and have a good time. So, I mean,
Yeah,
it
that's
doesn't
the
take a lot of
closest you're gonna
skill
get.
ultimately, but sometimes you can manipulate the whole chance thing with with paying attention to what cards you have and playing the right cards and things like that. But yeah, it's true. It's a lot of A and this, that, and the other. But it's just playing games with friends, and I don't know. I have a fun time doing that.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's a good game that it brings both hardcore and casual because, like he says, Lone Warrior says in his post, it's relaxing. So after, I used to do the same thing after Halo, slap on some Uno and, I kind of forget about modders and everything.
I'm waiting for Go Fish.
Did you guys happen to download? Did you guys happen to download the Doom demo that he was?
I
Yeah.
did that.
Talking about?
Yeah.
Wow, that was. Is it for? Am I missing something, or is there only 3 enemies?
You got the imps, the zombies.
Dude, but back
That's it,
then, man,
pretty much.
back then, it was,
No, I mean
scary.
not like 3 enemy types.
Yeah,
I
like
mean,
3, yeah.
3 enemies. Like, it was a level.
I haven't played
Yeah,
it.
like-
I mean,
The thing is that I have Doom 3, the collector's edition for Xbox One, and that has the full version of Doom 1 and Doom 2 on there. So if you guys want to,
Yeah.
that game is like what, 15, $20 at GameStop. So it's
Yep.
like, just pick that up, and you can't play it on Xbox Live multiplayer, granted, but you can play it, the entire version of Doom 1 and Doom 2 on there, and Doom 3, of course, which, in my
I think-
opinion, is a fantastic game. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
check it
Did
out.
you guys ever play Quake 2 that comes with Quake 4?
Yeah, I played Quake 4. I actually enjoyed it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I liked it.
Dude, I should get that
Yeah, I
game
mean,
because
it
I really
was-
like Doom 3.
Yeah, that's, I mean, I'm waiting for Duke Nukem.
Oh, man, come on,
You've been
anytime.
waiting a while.
Dude, we all...
Hey, believe it or not, that game,
Forever.
That's
I
like
don't know
that's like
nothing.
that's like the Emperor with no clothes. Like everybody wants to see Duke Nukem. Everybody's like, "Come on, you guys! You got all these games coming out, and you got Duke Nukem. It's like any time now,
I'm ready to kick
That
ass
game will
and
be on the
shoot
shelves this year.
And I'm a lot
That
of
game will
gum.
be out this year for sure.
They've been saying that for like 6
and a
years now.
lot of-
I know, but come on, it's like they hear it. It's like they must be working on it to some extent. Either they're working on it or they've exhausted all the resources or something. But it's like,
Yeah.
They're just gonna cancel it, like that
They're just
StarCraft
like-
shooter.
I'll
Playing
start a
with their
little rumor
heads.
for you guys.
Yeah?
One of the really good, one of the best developers like in the last couple of years is working on Duke Nukem Forever right now. That's all I can say. So expect it maybe this year, but all I know is it's going to be
Bungie.
really good.
Duke Nukem
No.
Forever,
Oh,
man.
no.
That's like legendary and like nowhere
U-Bowl.
soft.
Oh yeah, U-Bowl video game entertainment. He's branching into video games.
Wee.
He's making games based off his movies now.
Oh, yeah. I know, right?
You won the fight, Wee.
Because they were a lot more horrific than the actual game. Especially Blood Rain, but we won't
Hey,
talk
you want a
about
little
that
fact? Did you know Peter Moore was actually in House of the Dead, the movie?
Shut up.
one. Really?
Peter Moore was a zombie.
No way.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
Oh.
Yeah, I knew that.
The remake? What?
The
Oh
House
man, I
of
bet
Dead,
he's
the
sorry he did that, man.
movie, because of the Dreamcast. Yeah, it was in it.
That is hilarious, man.
That movie
Oh my gosh, that's
sucked,
like
dude.
saying, it's like saying, hey everybody, I was in the worst movie ever.
That's probably why
Here's a
it's
little clip of Peter
stronger.
Moore. I was in U-Ball's movie. It was absolutely terrifying. It ruined my career. That's how he sounds. He's a nice guy.
Wow,
He's-
thanks
he's really-
Peter.
he's really
Thanks for
huggy.
being on the show, man.
You're welcome. I'll be on any time.
All right, we'll take you up on that. Definitely, I'll be in touch.
Yeah, just wait for my email, dude.
Yeah.
It'll be there.
What?
I'll hate
Who
the
is
show.
this?
What's Halo 2?
Peter Moore.
Ooh, hey, what?
I came on this show because I thought Arnold Schwarzenegger was on it.
He owes me money.
He's a good guy. Watch him email us like, "What are you guys doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?"
Your
All right.
podcast is rubbish.
Rubbish. All right, on to let's see.
Wankus.
What are
Bloody
we on,
Americans.
dude?
We're on
Yes.
Ace Attack. Axe Attack.
All right,
Whoops.
that's what I thought. Axe Attack says, "Sup guys? Recently I've tried playing Alien Hominid, which is a pretty sweet side-scrolling game. And as for games I'd like to see, Space Harrier. Oh yeah. Not sure if you guys remember this game, but it's one of my favorite arcade games. Quick shout out to Jesus and Miss Axe Attack." All right. Miss Axe
Yeah,
Attack.
Space Harrier was.
Sounds
alright.
dangerous.
I don't want to get hurt, man.
Ow.
Yeah.
Space Harrier, dude.
But-
I used to play that on Sega. Not the Sega Genesis, but the precursor, the Sega. Jeez, man, I can't even remember the name now.
The Sega Master System.
Yeah, SMS.
Sega!
Sega.
Yeah, man.
Sega!
All right.
Go ahead.
Whoa.
Yeah, the Sega Master System. I had that one,
Yeah?
What?
and I used to play. Remember the Bruce Lee game that was out for that one?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't have that one. I had Kung Fu,
Yeah,
though.
that was
Qbert.
That was a sweet game. Yeah, Cubert,
Kung
yeah.
Fu.
Oh, Kung Fu? Yeah, that was a good
Yeah,
game.
and then I had the football game with the ball. You had to use the ball to control the
The football game
players.
with the ball?
Yeah, it was a
Oh, that
roller
football game.
controller.
As opposed to what?
You're
Like
old.
the piece of paper or something? Like the cube?
Well, it was just the pigskin.
Throw the cube, man. Pass it on.
I'm in the cube.
I'm over here. Ow! My eye.
So what about Shaq Fu?
Oh, a classic. A classic. Beep.
Dude, that's like
Yeah,
that movie
that one
Steel,
and-
man. Come on.
Yeah, and steel.
Hey, that was a good movie.
If you were mute and deaf.
Yeah, as good as Alone in the Dark, man.
Alone in the Dark, another mishap. Let's just call it that.
Christian Slater attacks again.
It was like, whoa. Dude,
All right.
what happened to you?
Yeah, so
So I'll take the next one.
do it.
Alright. I would like to start off by saying that I just recently started listening to Podtacular around episode 94 and haven't missed one since.
All right.
As far as XBLA is concerned, I absolutely love the concept, and I'm really looking forward to up-and-coming developers being able to make names for themselves through the arcade. Just look at Alien Hominid, a great flash game turned into an even greater arcade game,
Yeah.
and really putting them on the map. Okay, having also downloaded classic games as well, I love being able to play other older games I once enjoyed as so much with the added ability of Xbox Live, and all the other features 360 has to offer, such as music functionality and private chats. Games like Doom and Street Fighter are given so much more depth, being available on XBL and being able to play with friends at any time in multiplayer, or in Doom's case, co-op. Anyway, I really look forward to excuse me, to what other games will soon be available on XBLA, and hopefully one of my all-time favorites, Golden Axe, will soon be available as well. Keep up the great work.
Yeah, Golden Axe.
Yeah, Golden Axe.
Dude, that was classic.
No. Wait. Which was the one that came out? That was one of the first arcade titles. Gauntlet, yeah. The warrior needs food.
Needs food badly. Warrior is about to die.
Warrior
Hey,
needs a bath.
Welcome, wizard.
I was love that.
Welcome, Knuckle Toes. Anyway.
Just so you know, U4 IX. Before it was an arcade game, it was actually a full retail game for PS2 and GameCube, I think, for Alien Hominid. So.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
didn't
before that it was a flash game on Newgrounds.com, though I don't know if you guys know that. That's a,
Oh, I didn't know that.
It had
Alien
over
Hominid?
Yeah, Alien Hominid had over
Yeah.
1 million downloads before it went into a real game. If
Yep.
you go to
Yeah.
newgrounds.com, you can play a pretty long version of it
Wow.
at any time.
I heard that
Yeah.
Major Nelson was talking about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yeah. Great
Hey,
post
you guys
there,
want
you
interesting-
four. Thank you.
Interesting fact. If you get this, guys, I bet you didn't know this. If you sign up on, I think it's alienhominid.com, they have one of those things where if you're the top person on the leaderboard for every game, including the mini games, well, for different segments of the game, if you're the top one on the leaderboard, they'll actually ship you out this little metal trophy from Alien Hominid.
Oh yeah,
I
in the
heard
first
that.
week, but
That was
I
on
think it's
Nelson's
over.
podcast too.
Oh, is that over? Oh, boo.
Yeah, I think it was only in the
Nah.
first week.
No, actually, I check it out. I think it's like they're doing it monthly. I don't know. Maybe
Oh.
not. Maybe I was.
All right, cool.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
But before we start on the next one, how about we go around and say what our favorite arcade game titles
Hey,
are right now?
you
Good
read
point.
my mind. Yeah. So why don't you start, brother?
Me? All right. Mine's definitely Paperboy. I played that
Really?
a bunch when I was a kid. Yeah. When I was a
Mhm.
kid, that's like one of the main reasons I was like into gaming. That and Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
Man, dude, that brings back memories. I just saw I was on Halo 2 and I saw somebody playing Paperboy and I was like, no way. And I went and downloaded it like in 2 seconds, man.
Yeah? I heard it was really hard.
It is hard.
Yeah?
But it's good. It's good and hard.
Isn't it like the arcade version and not the console version?
So do you
Yeah,
get like
I've heard
some
that.
handlebars that you can like twist back and forth, and you get like all kinds of grime in your hands from them from the arcade? And...
Oh, you know it.
Yeah, no. Paperboy is definitely a classic.
Yeah.
I mean,
Old school.
I wouldn't mind seeing, other titles like Tempest and what was the other one? They did bring Burger Time. No, they haven't brought out Burger Time.
Hey, I
right?
got good news for you. Tempest is coming out. It's been announced.
Oh, sweet.
It's coming out this year.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Hey, Narc came out, right? Narc?
Let me
Remember
check.
that movie? Or remember that game? Narc?
No,
Movie.
it's
Movie.
not.
Remember that movie, Narc? It's a great movie.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Oh, Cool J was in it.
Classic, man. No,
Yeah,
no, you remember
no.
that game though? Like you just like shoot a bunch of drug addicts and like with rocket launchers. Like
Yeah.
die drug
Yeah.
addicts.
It's like GTA with drugs.
Yeah, exactly.
No, the drugs power you up too. That's the funny part.
Yeah. You get needles and you like you freaking stab yourself with needles, man.
What?
Oh, wait. Remember, you know what would be great would be Bad Dudes. Remember that game?
Oh yeah, the two guys, the side scroller, right, with the
Yeah.
bats.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
man.
that was
That's
pretty
bad.
sweet. That
They
was
had like
back
MC
when
Hammer
beat 'em
pants
ups-
and like
Yeah.
like tank tops, and they were
Boom,
like,
boom,
"We're
boom,
bad
boom,
dudes."
boom. We're bad dudes, dude. They were like freaking Italian weightlifters.
They were totally like Italian weightlifters. I know, man.
They're like,
Well, you
hey,
gotta-
you
Problem
put a
with that.
Brothers on
smudge.
steroids.
They're like, you
Other
put a
brothers
smudge
steroids.
on my Cadillac. Johnny, give me my bat. I'm gonna take care of this guy.
Yes, boss.
Let's go to the right. Come on. Yes.
Oh
boss.
man, here goes a Louisville Slugger.
Oh,
Ooh, in your teeth.
final fight times 2. Nice.
Zombies ate my neighbors.
Oh, man,
yeah,
Game.
man.
that would be
Oh,
perfect.
dude.
Co-op.
Oh.
Right there.
Oh,
On
think I've heard
Xbox
of that.
Live, oh my gosh, that'd be so much fun.
That hasn't been announced either. Neither's Bad Dudes.
There's a lot of potential titles. I mean, we got to remember
No.
that the Wii and the PS3
Here.
are
Yeah.
also bringing out
Ah,
Xbox. I mean, arcade titles. So
I want Little Big Planet.
Here's the link to all the.
yeah, that one
if you
looks
scroll,
good, dude.
Ah, I want
If
it.
If you scroll down on that link, it shows all the upcoming arcade titles that I just.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, I
run
mean,
through some internal.
Yeah.
Checking it
so,
out
Fuma,
here.
what's your favorite arcade game?
You know, I haven't played a whole lot of them honestly because the thing is, I'm kind of like a creature of habit. Like I go to and eat the same thing for lunch almost every day, And just the same, like I stick with the game for like a long time until I get it down, until I'm done with it, you know. So
So you
it's
got
like,
the eye of the tiger when you're playing video games.
yeah, man, boom, boom,
You're like,
boom, boom.
ding,
Passing
ding,
up.
ding.
You know it.
On the streets.
You know, I got the guts, I got the glory. You know, I'm ready. I went the distance, you know. I'm back on my feet. All right. Yeah, so
Like,
like
with like a bandana on his head.
I'm like
weightlifting
pulling it
gloves.
around like Rambo.
You're mine.
I shoot 28 rockets out of 24 slots.
I'm scared, okay? I'm scared.
What was that, dude?
It was like
Damn, that was,
was-
like some 8-bit
It was when he
sound
was like-
effects there, bro.
it was when he was firing their machine gun and he was like, oh.
No, yeah. Oh man.
You guys gotta see that movie, man, if you haven't seen it already. Because I know there's like a ton of kids who've never seen Rambo, man. It's classic.
Yeah, dude. It's definitely one you should watch.
Yeah, that
My
and
mom
Tron.
won't let me.
Oh, Tron. Forget about it, bro. Remember the? Oh man, Tron is another arcade title.
Oh my
I would
gosh.
love.
Oh, they should have that
should.
totally.
Remember with the bikes, and you had to
Oh
like.
yeah.
That was like that was
movie.
multiplayer because you had to get your opponent and
Yeah.
trap him.
Your mother's
My
bike.
favorite movie.
Your mama's bike, yo.
Your mom's the neighborhood bike. Everybody's had a ride.
Ah.
Ah,
Oh,
Ooh.
fatality.
God.
Yeah,
I
that and
almost
the
respect your mom.
that and the
Humiliating.
discs. You know what I'm saying? They had
yeah.
multiple people on a disc stage where there was like you jump back and forth between the cylinders that were in the
platforms and
center.
stuff.
Yeah, the platforms. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
That was good, too.
Tron was an awesome game, man. And
yeah.
Saxon.
Zach's on again. Let's do it.
to bring it out. Saxon.
Cabbage Patch Kids.
Oh man, bring up Michael Jackson
Cabbage
Moonwalker.
Patches.
Kali
JBB, what
Kaka.
about you? Your arcade title.
My favorite, I would have to say Uno, simply because of the
course.
relaxation factor,
Yeah.
and it's with the ability now to use the vision cam.
Yeah,
It's
the
as
vision
close
cam.
you're gonna get to actually having a multi-chat room where you can have 4 people with the camera, and if you got 4 friends, you guys can
Or
just
naked friends. Yep.
Yeah, that's the only downer about that.
Yeah. Camera.
I'm tired of seeing doll pecks in this speedos and
Aren't we
That
all?
image.
Come
Fumo
on,
doing
doll pecks,
jumping
put the net
jacks in
on.
his birthday suit.
Oh, come on, Dopex.
Ah,
Man.
At least
I
wear
gotta
some
sleep
tiger
tonight.
print. Keep it interesting, you know?
Ah,
You're like, it's time to do Tybo. No, not again. Please, no.
oh man, yeah, but yeah, Uno's definitely one that anybody could pick up and play. But there is some strategy to it.
Yeah.
I
Little.
mean, people don't think there is, but the computer will tell you, here, throw this card down. But there are times where it's better just to save that card and throw something else. So there's some strategy to it.
All right. What about you, Avid X?
My favorite live arcade game. It's gonna be cliche if I say Geometry Wars, so I'm gonna say Small Arms. That game is freaking badass. It's
Really?
it is.
a Super Smash Brothers ripoff,
It took
pretty
3
much.
people
but
to
it's
make
good.
it. 3
It's
people
awesome.
made Small Arms.
Really? Wow.
2 programmers and an artist. That's all it took. That
Yeah,
also
it
is
is
about the
awesome.
size of your bedroom.
Yeah, it is. It is a nice game too. That I've been playing that recently. Small arms. Imagine if you had small arms in real life.
You're like a T-Rex.
You can't. Yeah, you can't bowl. You can't comb your hair.
Can't play
Yeah, but you
Wii.
can hit your armpits easier.
With the machine gun, yeah.
It takes no energy to rub your nipples.
Ah.
Ah,
Yeah, well, at least you could do that all day.
Ah,
Rubbing your nipples.
You don't need a straw. The cup's always
Aw.
by your mouth.
Well, hey, let's move on to.
Oh,
yeah.
by the way, Painkillers is Marble
Yeah, we
Blast
got-
Ultra.
Yeah, if you haven't figured it
Yeah.
out, I love Marble Blast Ultra.
I heard that.
Nah, I would have never guessed that one.
Alright.
Oh
Cool,
man,
Well, hey, let's move on
it
to
must
one
be
from,
hard to do push-ups with small arms. Anyway, sorry. All right, I'm gonna reach Gemini A's. I want to see X-Men arcade game in Xbox Live Arcade. One with 4 players. That was only in the arcades. I remember that very well. You
Oh,
could-
yeah.
Wolverine, Colossus, Dazzler, Nightcrawler, and Storm. It was awesome. I'm also looking forward to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade game. Oh yeah, that one was another classic.
Yeah, it's coming
Oh.
out.
Sorry. And he goes, oh, and worms suck. He goes, last good thing that hit arcade was Assault Heroes.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah, the
Bullets.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is coming out March 21st.
Yeah, that
Microsoft
was,
points.
That was
Wow,
gonna
so it's
be good.
cheaper. It's cheap, so it's gonna be like $4, $5.
Yeah, I mean it's not nothing, revolutionary about that one. I mean,
Hey, get this. My site was the first one to post the news on that.
yeah, I
got
remember.
I got 1,000 digs, and it got me 30,000
Nice.
unique visits.
Nice.
Wow.
Damn.
17
Dang.
17,000 people couldn't see the news post because my site was like crashed.
Dang.
Wow, I
Beloved
remember
Ninja
you.
Turtles.
I remember you sent it to like everybody in the email, and
Yeah.
I didn't want to put it because I'm like, I ain't gonna, steal your thunder. So let me just,
That's my thunder.
my thunder.
Cowabunga.
Ah.
Did
Yeah.
you guys
That was a good game.
like Assault Heroes?
Mm-hmm.
I got Assault Heroes.
Yeah, I have it too.
I haven't
Yeah.
played it.
I played the demo. It was really, I don't know, confusing for me. I didn't like it that much.
Boss.
Maybe
is
my
hard.
feeble mind can't handle it. So,
Why? It's kind of like a classic
okay.
arcade feel to it. Another game I would love to see is Track and Field.
Oh, man.
That one, oh my god, I used to spend money on that one.
I want Metal Slug.
Hey, that's coming out!
What, Metal
Yay.
Slug or Track and Field?
Track and Field.
Oh,
All right, nice.
no way.
I want
Really?
Metal Slug.
Yeah.
Only thing, man, you're gonna destroy your controller when you do that race with the hurdles. Oh
Yeah,
my
man.
god!
That was
They
tough.
had in my local arcade joint. They had to put like button guards because me and my friends would punch instead of tapping the buttons. We would punch them as fast as we could. So they put guards around them so we couldn't punch them. So we had to like use our fingertips, and people got mad at us. They're like, "Man, you see?" I mean, we had the high scores, but they were pissed off. They're like, "Oh, we're never gonna beat your high score now." So I was like, "This actually worked out to our favor." Yeah, man. Track and field.
Pounding buttons.
AAA rules again.
Yeah, it's the man. That guy's legendary.
So we got some games coming up in the future. We got some good stuff coming up. What do you guys see that we got coming up in the future as far as Xbox Live Arcade?
Well, under Strategy and Sims, we got Band of Bugs by Ninja B, the same people who made Outpost, Milwaukee. And then for racing, nothing.
I never
Sorry.
heard that title before.
Wow, thanks.
And then, of course, there's the
For
Teenage
racing,
Mutant
we
Ninja
have
Turtles
nothing.
coming out. March 21st is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Jetpack Refueled by Rare. That should be pretty cool. Coming out Q2 2007. Metal Slug by SNK. Tempest, Missile Command, Asteroids, Battlezone, Centipede, all by Atari, coming out this year sometime. Track and Field, Super Contra, Castlevania, Sonic the Hedgehog High Speed.
They have suck swords too. No, that's Luxor. Whoops.
Chess, checkers.
The one I'm interested in is asteroids.
Yeah, that should be pretty cool.
Yeah, I
and
mean,
then
I remember standing in line to pre-order that one back in the day.
yeah. And then,
Solitaire.
Cashflow Crashers is coming out
Can't wait for
quarter
that.
2 this year.
Well, the one
It's
that nobody's mentioned is Boom Boom Rocket by
Yeah.
EA. That one looks pretty interesting.
Yeah, and but those are just kind of the top ones. I'm just kind of skimming through the list, but there are looks like 30 or 40 games. No, probably even more. Probably like 50 or 60 games on this list coming out this year on the Xbox Live Arcade. So definitely 2007 is looking a good year for the Xbox Live Arcade.
Well, they better
But
do
probably
something.
just for the Xbox 360 in general. Am I right? I mean, all these blockbusters.
Oh yeah,
games
well
coming out.
yeah. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Once Mass Effect, BioShock, Forza 2, and then Halo 3.
Yeah.
Halo
We're
3.
set for the year. But really quick, we gotta mention, not really talk about it, but PS3 Home.
Yeah, that
Uh,
looks amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be competition now in 2007.
For those of you who don't know, it's achievements plus the Wii's Me on the PS3. And they
It's
call it
basically a virtual
Ingenuity.
mall.
Plus Second Life. Plus
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
Second Life.
Second Life.
Yeah, it has a lot of potential. Let's see, where
yeah.
they go with it. The only downfall that I see right now, it's you got to chat through text. And
Oh,
that's,
It,
can't
it
be
definitely
a
has
separate headset, though.
downfalls, but the thing is that it looks in general it looks really good to me. It looks really amazing. But the thing is that I read something on I think joystick.com that somebody was commenting saying I don't want to have to play Second Life just to get into a matchmaking game. And I see where they're coming from. You don't want to have to go to like a particular chat room just to say, "Hey man, you want to play matchmaking?" I don't know. You look kind of funny. It's like
oh yeah.
I don't like your
I
outfit.
doubt it's gonna work like that.
Those colors clash.
It was kind of like we were saying about. It's like we were saying about Uno. It's just a place where you can relax and kick back and play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
you
then
just-
again,
And, like, you
remember,
don't have to go there to.
Dead or
match
Alive
with
had
people.
that little lobby. Dead or Alive had a little lobby. That was
Mhm.
scary.
Yeah, that was a waste of time.
you
But,
have to convince people to play with you. Come on, man.
but yeah, you make a good
PS3
point
has little
because that's going to be the main outlet to get people to play games with you and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Whereas with the Xbox 360, you can just do it. Send a message to somebody while they're playing a different game, or text, or through Xbox.com. So you don't have to like go in these specific rooms and try to convince people, hey, can we play? So I mean, it's going to be very
It has
interesting
its
now.
it has its pros and cons.
Yeah.
And it's still in development. So
But it does have a little big world, which makes me jealous. Little big planet.
and the fact that the possibility of watching a movie in
Yep.
somebody's theater,
That's cool.
that's
Yeah.
pretty impressive. So
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
mean, if you watch the movie with the guy, you got to sleep in the same bed.
Gosh.
oh man,
Wow.
wow. Yeah, I think I'm going to stay out of that one.
Yeah.
Don't speak English. Move over, Tom.
All right. With that, let's go ahead and wrap it up here. We got a lot of good games coming out, definitely for Xbox Live Arcade, and some stuff that that definitely may be of interest to Halo fans, really, because first-person shooters, other classic games that may have interested us in the past, but definitely some good stuff coming up. So
Yeah, and plus the relaxation factor, and these arcade titles gives us something new to mess around with for an hour maybe, and kind of take our minds off the usual hectic battlegrounds and modders and trash talkers. So I mean, it's an outlet, and that's what they're going for. And you know, they're titles that are gonna eventually be just as, you know, hectic and stressful as, you know, regular full retail titles. So them casual games, we need more of them.
All right. Well, let's wrap it up. Send in your comments, etc., to podtacular@gmail.com. We depend on your submissions to keep the show going. Keep an eye on podtacular.com for an invitation to send stuff for next week's show.
And you can call our listener voicemail at 206-888-HALO and leave a Halo-related message. We play these back regularly on the Customs and Call-In show.
Be sure to check out us out at podtacular.com, and while you're there, check out the forums. There's a lot of buzz about Halo 3, Halo 2 Vista, and new Halo 2 maps and other stuff.
Thanks to all the people that contribute to Podtacular, whether it's working on the community or site, contributing to our PayPal to help out with the hosting bill, or subscribing to the show and reviewing us in iTunes. We couldn't do it without you.
Absolutely.
And
we'll
shout
give it-
out.
Yeah, go ahead.
Shout out to CryptoFlix, the new guy running Pod TV. Definitely some cool stuff there.
Yeah.
Yes, and let's not forget Captain Crunk, all the hard work he's doing with the website.
So,
amazing job.
What's the news? on the,
Killzilla and Crimson Viper wanted shoutouts too.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So JVB, if you have any time you want to leak some more stuff about our new site coming out, man, it's cool, man.
Yeah, me and Fumo were talking about that earlier. I was like, whoops.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never heard a thing. I'm going to have to do some Men in Black magic on you guys.
Look at the light. Check this out. Pew!
Yeah, look at this little thing right here. Light that is. You know.
Yeah.
And you never got.
So hey, tell us again.
Ah.
Tell us again, Avid X,
Yeah.
what your sites are.
Check out my sites at 360style.net and thexboxcollector.com. This is Avid X signing out.
Yay.
Thanks for being on the show, man.
Yeah, man.
Anytime.
Yeah,
Thanks. Bacon waffles rule.
Well, until next time, guys. I'm Fumo Jive.
I'm JVP.
I'm Rist Peblo.
I'm Painkilla05.
I'm Peter Moore.
Thank you, Peter Moore.
Thank you. Halliwaka.
There's only one thing left to say.
Michael, come here. I have something to show you.
What, Arnold?
Hello, I'm here to talk about worms.
Because they were my tequila all the time.
That's a good game. You ever tried to get the worm out of the bottle?
Hey, if Captain Kirk loved them, I can love them.
Oh.
That's when you knew he was romancing.
Hi, hot alien chick, you are coming with me. I think I'm leaving. Beat me up, Scotty.
Nope. Not until you say sorry, Captain.
GamerCastNetwork.com